Koreans. And it's a force pick of Koreans from my opponent. Oh god, the turtles. I'm already having nightmares at the potential for turtles. Okay, so I'm at the top. I hope my... Oh no, you do the inside, you do the outside. I should be able to go to that one next. Okay, so there's a bit of a wall off there, which is alright. Where's a chicken? No chickens. Go to that wood line to start us off. Let's see what we can put together. Hoping a chicken just rolls underneath at the right time, and then I'll be happy. Because if it does, we will take it. Good enough. Okay, first dock will go to that one. Drop out there, just double check the absolute extremities of our base. Get out the way, walk past, then drop back. Smooth. We're going to have enough because of the bonus, Civ bonus. So I'll actually just drop the 6th now so that we can try and get that faster. We want to get a faster uptime, ideally. See what the opponent wishes to play here. We'll go that way, we'll drop a house. May just end up walling that. And dock. Cool. In case there's any early shenanigans, we keep an eye on that side. You can actually build a second house whilst you're here. I'd like to just get a little look before we commit anywhere else. How many are there? 9, 10. Good. Now we need to find our second dock. It's probably going to be on the front. So we'll just get this patrol to go that way now. Smooth. We'll drop that house there. You go out that way. And I'll head over to the stragglers, please. To explore, we can see three of those, which is quite good. That'll be house to 35, which is good. And dock. Go to this one. Actually, take this off. Oh no, too late. You can take that. Okay, so these 3 go there. These 3 go there. Last llama we hold off on, and now we time for the next one of those. to 23, and the last two over to gold, and then fingers crossed we are able to click at that point. Find out. Find me some fish. Find me some... Oh, that's very disappointing, isn't it? Where's the fish? There we go. You can go there. Last one, I said we go over to the gold. What do we reckon? 25? It's going to be maybe too ambitious. Let's go loom, in case we get landed. I'm hoping there's something here. There's that. It's not the best. Okay, we're up. Which means we'll drop a third one out there. You guys go there, 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 into the middle. Get that mill. Get another fishing ship, actually. I'd really like to locate... No, that's fine on that side. Next house. Mill's important. We should be alright now. Give me some... Oh, they're just out of reach. That's very, very sad. Can't quite get them. Alright, double check that we've not had a sneak anywhere just yet. And actually, we're going so smoothly. I'm just going to drop that third dock now. Just out this spot. We're good. And we'll be ready on that side. We should have the woods without any problems. I mean, we've absolutely got food. That's insane. Look how much food we've got. We're up first, aren't we? Okay. Should have got some vills. That would be nice. We'll go out that way. We'll probably get dubbed a bit, because fishing ships are going to fly. Does make me think there might be some shenanigans, because his score... Opponent's score is annoyingly high, actually, now that I look at that. Oh, you can't be on 194. 1, 2. There we go. You can go to the food, we sell, we buy. Is it paranoia that I do this? Maybe. Not having any sheep is very annoying. So what will they do? And I think fires. Oh, got something. Okay, let's see what they're doing in the middle. Go to another wood line. Yeah, I know. There's going to be turtle ships, isn't there? Oh, what's that? That's a cow. So opponent's also scouting with cows. So if I'm going to get turtle ships, I just need like a... Oh god, what is that? Other than an absolute disaster. There's a transport in the middle. We got the numbers? We don't have the gold. Yeah, that's fine. So he's open with that. We've got to get that guy. We may as well get forging, because again, I wouldn't be surprised if we're up against turtles here. And because of that, we need to make sure we're early onto our upgrades. Please tell me there's fish here. go to gold now. And we actually need another... What have we got? So we actually do serious damage here now. Because of forging being in and our upgrades being in. I need to get rid of this shit. That's a bit better. And now let's get rid of these. We need speed. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. We've got 14 on food, so we're flying there. I'd actually love to get some on gold if I had a way to. He's going to try and... Okay, that's fine. Okay, because he's paying attention to this side. We're gonna land with a castle. So we're not gonna risk. And there is that turtle. There's that first turtle. Okay, so what do I need to worry about with turtles, guys? So is he gonna go turtles? How the fuck? How do I stop the turtles? Galleys? Galley mass? Or, I mean, fires, but he's on... He's also got the other good part of this as well, which is annoying, which is the... Oh, this could be hard. Thank you for that. I think my landing might actually be on the right-hand side.
Make a house, you idiots.
Yeah, we're doing that. That's fine. What do we think? Can I back the Hulks in here? Or am I just gonna get absolutely shredded? What was the... Oh, I don't even know what the armor was. I mean, he's not on a huge number of docks. So production probably isn't that great. The trouble will be... Okay, so there's an outpost coming. I need to get my transport ready to land. And I need to start my houses. Run one of these. Oh, that is a big queue. Okay, too many on food then. There's that transport. Transport's there. He rocks up the other side. I'm going to be very... So what do they got? 2 melee armor. Okay. Is that going to help me here, or am I still absolutely screwed? Yeah, they got a shit ton of HP, don't they? Yeah, they're still absolutely melting this. I'm gonna send the... Actually, I'm only gonna send that first. We don't even get the fire ship stuff. Because fires are probably the best, right? Shit. I mean, they're bloody slow, aren't they? I need that. Stone is good now. Just need to check. Okay, so there's that forward castle. Alright, we're gonna... we're gonna make sure we land this and do the right thing on that. Yeah, he can do that, but we're still gonna get that castle up. It's being converted here. I hope we still get that castle up. Did I lose my scout? I mean, that's just hilarious where I've landed there. Oh, they're just gonna be a... What do you do? What do you do against this? 7 pierce armor. What do you actually make? Is there anything that you can actually do here? What can you actually... Okay. Alright. That's fine. You take wood there. You guys take gold here. We get that. We spam some of these guys. We go there. We go there. I don't actually know what I'm making against fire ships. Demos. Ah, demos. Okay. Alright, let's blast through them. Yeah, great. Thank you. Of course, so easy to forget the demos. But the demos are good. No, I don't need to make more katanas. That was obviously not. Oh, come on. That was never going to work. Where are the whales here? They're there. What's my thing? Would be like you never had the best hit one of them. The opponent knows what they're doing here. This is going to be a tough one. No, that's it. As long as we just keep our production going, we will... What are those? Those have got food on them. Yeah, that's good. That went down so fast, you might not have seen them. Not that way, guys! This is going to be awkward. What do we want? We want... Probably want hulks and then demos. And we're going to need to be super, super fast. What do we got? Too many on food again? Koreans are strong here. Still got 5 there. We're still actually repairing alright as far as that looks. We're going to need chemistry quickly. And yes, Yasama, of course. We're going to need heavy warship upgrade. No, we don't get heavy demo. Of course we don't get heavy demo. Yasama's going to require a little bit more from me. And I'm going to need a Treb. I'm worried that he's on TCs, though. That's the problem here. If he's on town centers, we're in a bit of trouble. And that's where we're actually going to find ourselves in a shit ton of problems here if he's on town centers. Is he just given... He may have just given up on water here, which is actually not the worst for me. It won't be the worst because I can actually add... I can try to make sure I win the Navy here, which would be quite interesting. Okay, he's in. I'm just going to use them now. I feel like he is not going heavy on the water. I need to make sure I lose that castle, and I need to make sure I take things down in other spots now. We are in a spot where we can absolutely take this game. We're just going to need to get access. We need to make sure we get access to res on this island somehow, and I don't know how that's going to look. But I believe we can actually get this done. I'm going to need that. And these guys are going to have to start. Koreans don't get redemption either, which is important to note here. Because we will be utilizing the fact that they don't get redemption. That means my siege ships are safe. I'd love to take that Treb out, by the way. And I need to get siege engineers. And I need to get... Oh, God, I don't even have anything. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just going to back the towers. I'm just going to back the towers to do the job here. Katsuparuto would be nice, but I don't have any gold. Not that. I don't have any... What do I need? Food? Wood. Okay. Okay, where else can I go? Where else can I go take stuff down from? How my trebs are dying? His trebs are not. Oh, come on. What is this perfect accuracy? Really? That's so ridiculous. I can't stay on this island anymore. I have to take what I can, but I have to get out. I have to go. I have to go. So he can have what he wants out here, and he's going to have what he wants out here, but I have to bail, and I have to try another angle of attack. And I probably have to be ready to just land it. Oh god, my pop is so low. We got anyone? Do we have anyone actually mining? We do. Love to find a way to take that out. We need a wood line pretty quick smart here as well. Yeah, he's taking his time there. That's something we kind of need to hope they do. So we can range. Oh god, it's really bad. If we can actually kill what's here. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is going down. Buggy, I appreciate the comments, but you got to understand, stuff takes time to tech into, and it's not going to work. It's actually just not going to work. The Koreans are just, if you don't have res, you can ask for what you want, but it just doesn't actually happen. So the only thing going for me is that his eco might not be as good as what he might think it is. And he was repairing that market, like, seriously. The trouble is, I just don't have access to anything right now. What moves faster? I still actually have a bit of vision around that way, which is nice. Okay. They're not elite. Worth noting. Need to get more guys out here now. That's the next part. There is going to be a switch of some description here, so I need to be ready for that. I know it's Japanese, and Japanese are not the greatest cav civ, but it might have to... Oh, he's back fishing. He's fishing, he's fishing. Okay. There is the dock switch. I never even got that. What's he planning? What's he looking at? Score's okay. How did that go up?
Make a house, you idiots.
Am I really housed? Okay, well that's better then. Actually, no. Comments about the samurai, right? See if we can make our way there. We also... I know that these guys need to get out. Right, there's been a lot that just need to get out of that island. And if we can just disrupt all the eco here. And there's a fire, but that is not a good fire. You guys get right in there. Just gonna need a couple of scout cav, just because that's where my eco is placed at the moment. We're being a nuisance here. Elite probably should get that. Take more stone. No, not my... Yeah, he's struggling. He is struggling. He is very much struggling now. Let's see if we can just get those guys walking through and seeing what they can find for now. Oh, Katabaruto never actually came in. We do have one barracks for these two. Oh, my ships. We've got an elite cannon galleon. He's got an elite turtle ship. What have we got? We're actually okay here. I think we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Do I dare? I could try this. Okay. Yeah, you guys have to go across now. Where's the wood line? Oh, disaster strikes. How do I take that down? I can't do that with ships. Never even got that. Let's get that. Where are my idols? Where are my idols? How fast are those guys? 1.2? Aren't I like 1. Oh, because it's the cannon galleon getting out the bloody way. Go faster. Forget this guy. You need to do this. Where's my transport? Now I just need to get the bloody guys to push with, and we'll be okay. We're just going to keep sticking around this side.
Make a house, you idiots.
Hit my pop. How good is that? He's just waiting for me to actually push him now, and now we come forward, we push, and we get the win. Uni, that's awesome. I don't have relics, so there is like that minor issue. I've only got 2 castles actually, so I can just do it like this. No, guy, come on. There's a bombard cannon there. Maybe we do have to try and fight. Oh, I don't. Yeah, because I don't get bombard cannons. Okay. That's like a final stand kind of thing. I need to get my armor before I do anything like that. Yeah, he's stationary here. He's trying to go skirms now as well, I guess.
Make a house, you idiots.
I'm pop capped. I've got... let's just slow it down a little bit. Figure out where I want to take stuff next. Now, I had a transport here. Let's just send all the help. Who's not working here? Okay, it's this guy. Where did that... Where are we going? Where are we going? I just wanted you here. Yeah, there we go. That was a long game. That map gets really, really hard when when you don't have the middle island. Really, really hard. And turtle ships, I thought were already good, and then they got buffed big time. Wow. That Korean late game is not fun. That is not fun to play against. They were one-dimensional, so they died to... What did they die to before? And what do they act... Well, said demos there. Now, I guess it's just... I mean, we'll have a look, but you kind of just got to go for it, right? Just goes, oh, I don't mind this, actually. One on each chicken or something. Just spread the chickens out. There's decay, but who cares? There's so much gold. There's so much food around here. A bit of decay doesn't really matter. I was determined to not lose on that map. Not like that. Opponent was good. But he gave up water. I've never played Among Us, Buggy, so that's not for me, sadly. He gave up water, and the cannon galleons got me back onto land at a point where I really, really needed to. It was very, very interesting. Small fishing ship lead, which I would expect, because it's no Dark Age bonus for the Koreans. Let's speed through this a bit faster. Then my eco should overtake. He's actually gone off it entirely. So he did have 3 docks. I didn't think he had 3 docks. He just made them all to one side. It'll be interesting. Yeah, off the shore fish I don't like, because you got to take it. It's resources. You should take it at some point. We have a Hulk off. And then the turtles come in, and now it starts to get interesting. So, 7 pierce armor. Well, that means galleys do nothing. And then 2 melee armor is... It does mean that it's the melee ships that find their way. Not getting... If I had heavy demo there, then the turtles struggle a little bit more. But how's this, right? So he's actually running 2 TCs at this point. So his eco is better. He's got full vision. I've done this myself as well, right? And he's gonna have 5 relics. So his journey to the middle, my opponent's journey to the middle, was better than mine. It was better than mine because I went fast castle, which meant that he had a slightly slower castle, which is a better situation to be in. Just got destroyed. Not having siphons or incendiaries hurts as well, right? Then I can actually play fires a bit more. So this Civ just does not work on water against the Koreans. Because you can't play... Like, the fires would be alright against the turtles. They're so fast, they would close them down so quickly, and with bonuses, they'd be amazing. Turtles would die. But without heavy demo, you lose the 2 things that actually can counter. And then at this point, I knew it had to be him. Because otherwise, I lose this position, and it's really bad. Yeah, the petards were because I didn't think he was building that castle so fast. But then, funnily enough, I got a petard on that, which is kind of funny. But he actually, yeah, stopped there. I was up, which was nice. But it's 5 relics. I had to battle against 5 relics. Even just the charge attack here would have been nice. Didn't even win the fight. That's so funny. And he was able to fish the whole time as well. We never found those. That's pretty poor. But he's had idle eco. I've just had that 1 TC. Kept going the whole time. So he didn't really have 2 town centers. And he was just hoping that the keeps on the shoreline were going to do the job. And, well, I didn't do too badly. Running the fish, that's quite good. So here's where I thought actually I was a chance. But then we've come up against these trebs and I just lost. I mean, he had some repairs going, but they just hit so fast. They hit their target. Oh, they hit when they were packed. That's what went wrong there. Hit when they were packed. But then, oh, it wasn't spotted until that moment. Until the fifth range. We were not spotted. And then how's his eco here? What's the vil count here? There's 57 vils on this island at the moment. And it's about this point where I'm looking at 100 pop and just thinking this was a bit awkward. I lost this castle. I had a galley here trying to help out, but he couldn't do that much. Just had skirms. A lot of skirms. Skirms and cannon galleons. Where's ship speed? 1.15. Yeah, I didn't get Carbal Hull until a bit too late in the end. How did I not kill this, by the way? I thought I got the build. Oh, it ran... That's so rude. Elite turtle ship. But yeah, just kept the TCs running. Which was good. And once I had siege engineers, then the towers don't hit my cannon galleons because they top out at 13 range. Losing the demo sucked there, but anyway. Yeah, gonna take out all this army. The Halbs was right. Lost a ton of this. So what do they look like at elite level now? They have 14 pierce armor. So galleys will do 1 a hit, which means you just can't go galleys. It has to be demos, fires, or hulks. But then the damage they deal out is pierce damage, so you would want fires. Then you wouldn't want Hulk, because Hulk will die to it before it even catches up. So yeah, fires are the non-demo choice. Because of the triangle and because of all these things that have changed now, I think it's there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to think about. There's There's a lot more that goes into the engagements than just who can mass the most galleons. If you don't get Galleon and Bracer, you lose. Well, you don't. It doesn't work. It doesn't actually end up like that anymore, which is a good thing. I mean, it's a bad thing if you've got to start. You got to start thinking about it instead of just playing it the same way. It makes it harder to play, but it's a good thing for the game because it adds options. So you still had that eco, but the pop was so bad at that point. And look at the idols here. Oh, you go across. Here I am trying to micro the crap out of this, doing one damage a shot. Oh no, maybe they have got a bonus damage. Okay, so there is bonus damage. They're doing 9. Yeah, it looks like we're doing 9. Because of the long range warship bonus. So that's it, you're only doing bonus damage. Okay, so 9 damage instead of 1 damage. That makes it sound a little bit better. So the galleys aren't as bad. They just melted. The guy had res. He had res to use, but couldn't do it. Completely gutted there. How many vills have I left behind? 20. Lovely. I guess my rush to get out, I made it work. If I unqueued, I could have gotten that last armor. There you go. What a tough game that was. Yeah, if I was here, I'd just melt all those and probably don't take out the keeps, but take out the vills. Yeah, he was done. And we got the win. Which was really nice because that was hard. That was really hard.